Correct.
Her being dead is what you wanted when you pulled the trigger, correct?
Absolutely not.
Well, you're a Marine. You're trained in using a gun, correct?
Yes.
You know that the only reason to point a gun at somebody is to kill them, correct?
Yes.
So when you fired, that's what you wanted.
No. All I was thinking of was Elowen. My focus was Elowen. My entire mindset was save Elowen.
Well,
This was not about Caytlyn.
Mr. Duren, you were saving Elowen from being squeezed too tight, correct? From being pulled away from you, correct?
From being hurt. Yes.
And you've indicated here that it was your Marine training that kicked in, correct?
It was, yes.
And your Marine training tells you that when you point a gun at somebody, it's to kill, correct?
Yes.
And so the end result that you knew would happen when you pointed that gun at Caytlyn was that you were going to kill her, correct?
In a very, very basic sense, I guess so, yes.
You didn't shoot to wound Caytlyn, did you?
No.
You didn't shoot her in the arm?
No.
You didn't shoot her in the leg?
No.
You shot her in the head because that would kill her, correct?
Sure, yes.
I mean, Mr. Duren, your defense here today that you want to be justified is that you acted purposefully with deadly force to kill her because she was hurting Elowen. That's your defense, right?
Yes.
But yet you're still hesitating as to whether that's what you wanted.
Because I never wanted Caytlyn dead at any point.
Except as a Marine, you knew the moment you pulled your gun and aimed it at her that that's what your goal would be, correct?
The goal was to eliminate a threat to my child.
The goal was to eliminate the child's mother, correct?
The goal was to eliminate a threat that was holding my child hostage and hurting her in front of me.
And that person was your child's mother who had just as many rights to hold that child as you did, correct?
Tragically, yes.
Mr. Duren, in your testimony, well, again, your defense is that you shot Caytlyn and that it was justified, correct?
Yes.
We heard the detailed statement. You sat here with us and listened of your 2-hour interview with officers, right?
Yes.
And you've also testified here today.
Yes.
At no time during that statement you gave to officers, right after this incident happened, did you tell the police that you had to kill Caytlyn to protect Elowen, did you?
I didn't specifically say that, but with me describing the event, I described that.
You described that Caytlyn wouldn't let go of Elowen, correct?
Yes.
You described that she was holding Elowen in a bear hug, correct?
Yes.
You told officers that her not letting go was the tick that caused you to shoot her.
No, the tick was her screaming. Or I think in the interview I said her yelling.
Well, isn't it fair to say that during the interview you actually never said that Elowen yelled or shrieked, correct?
I did say that. I said, I think specifically I said what is big in my head is Elowen yelling.
Well, that was after the
Or screaming or yelling.
That was after you fired.
No, that was just before.
Court's indulgence.
Yes.
marked for identification purposes as State's Exhibit 27. I believe that, Mr. Duren, you're welcome to look through this, that most of the actual incident starts on about page 58, moving forward. Once you go ahead and look through that transcript and tell me, or tell us, or look up when you find where you told the police that Elowen screamed before you shot Caytlyn.
Are you sure this is the right area? Is this where it is?
You're welcome to look through the entire transcript, sir, if you want to find it.
I mean, I'm sure my attorneys know. I just don't know if you're expecting me to go through the entire thing right now to find it.
Well, Mr. Duren, you're saying that you told the police that, correct?
Yes.
On page 59 of the transcript, actually it's really the bottom of page 59, you describe the shooting, correct? You say, I grab it, chamber it, grab Elowen, pull her back, and shot, correct?
Yes.
And then you say it was very immediate. Obviously, what was big in my head is Elowen went yelling. She definitely heard it. And you're describing her reaction after the gunshot, correct?
No. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, you're saying...
Obviously, what is big in my head is Elowen yelling.
So, let's just follow through. Page 59 of the transcript. It reads, after a couple of times of me trying to grab Elowen, and her not letting go, it was very fast, very deliberate.
Your Honor.
Speaking, sir?
That it was indicating what? $59.
So you're talking to the police in your statement about shooting Caytlyn, correct?
Yes.
You describe the shooting of Caytlyn.
Yes.
And then you say, after you shot, Elowen went to yelling.
No. I'm saying, it was finger snap, very immediate, as in my reaction to her being hurt was very immediate. Obviously, and quote, obviously what was big in my head is Elowen yelling.
Mm-hmm. And that follows with, she was complaining about the loud noise in her ears, correct?
And then there was pauses about how I really hope, I don't think she saw anything.
Mm-hmm. So describing her reaction after the shot was fired, correct? You were hoping she didn't see anything?
Later, yes.
At no time during the interview did you tell the police that you had killed Caytlyn because she was going to be kidnapping Elowen, correct?
I had suspicions, but I didn't know of any specific plan, no.
And you didn't tell the police about those suspicions that she was going to kidnap Elowen, correct?
The point of me talking about the previous situation with Valen in Nevada, that was part of that, me explaining that.
At no time did you tell the police that at the moment right before you shot Caytlyn, that Elowin was being hurt by Caytlyn, correct?
I did.
You told the police that Caytlyn had Elowin in a bear hug, correct?
Yes.
That Elowin was crying, possibly because you were arguing, correct?
I said because she was being hurt and because of the arguing prior to.
You said because Caytlyn was holding her tightly, correct?
I mean, sure. Yes.
In fact, you told police that Caytlyn had never threatened to harm Elowin, correct?
She never directly threatened to hurt Elowin, no, but she was still doing it in front of my eyes.
Today, in fact, you've testified and used the word hostage, and you've testified to say that Caytlyn was holding
Yes.
Elowin hostage in front of you in your home, correct?
And yes, because even though I was describing a hostage situation and Sergeant McLaughlin knew I was because he asked me about hostage type situations, I never actually said the word hostage. So I'm clarifying that yes, I'm specifically saying hostage, yes.
Right, even when Sergeant McLaughlin gave you that opportunity, you didn't say it, correct?
No, I did. I said yes.
Well, he only asked you if you had training in hostages, correct? That's the question you were answering.
If I had trained in hostage type situations, and yes. Meaning, yes, this was what was going on. So, and yes, I've had training in this type of situations.
Now, today, Mr. Duren, you've testified that before you shot Caytlyn, you begged her to let go of Elowin, correct?
Yes.
You never once told the police that during your interview with them, did you?
That would be weird if I didn't.
You testified today that while you were trying to take Elowin from Caytlyn, Caytlyn braced her foot on the living room table and pulled back, correct?
Yes.
You never told the police that information during your interview, did you?
This is the whole point of me being here right now, is to be as clear and concise as possible, to add details so that there is no more misinterpretations of what I said.
Well, Mr. Duren, you wanted to talk to the police, correct?
I did, yes.
You knew that you were talking to them about the murder of Caytlyn Nafziger, correct?
At no point did I ever think that this was a murder.
You knew it was important when you talked to the police to tell them everything, correct?
Well, even he said that there was a million things that I would probably think of to say.
And those million things are actually the details now of this offense, correct?
I take my oath right now very, very seriously, and I'm telling the truth.
You've testified today that on the day that you shot her, Caytlyn was demanding that you pay her more money. You said an unheard of amount, correct?
A substantial amount, yes.
You didn't tell the police that information either, did you?
Did I not? I mean, I was certainly talking about her threatening. I guess I don't directly recall if I said if it was specifically about money or not.
When we say threatening, you mean her threat to call the police and take the kids, correct?
Yes.
Today you've testified that on the day that you shot her, Caytlyn told you that you'd never see your children again, correct?
Yes.
You never told the police that during your interview with them, did you?
I guess I do not recall.
In fact, you told the police about that money situation, that Caytlyn on the day before you shot her, said that she told you you needed, and I don't know how to phrase this, so give me 1 second, that Caytlyn told you that you needed to sell your car to give her the money from that sale, correct?
Oh, are you talking that
day?
That day?
Yes.
Yes, yes, if I couldn't get her that money, that then I needed to sell my car and give her the money from the car.
You didn't tell the police that information either, did you?
Again, the purpose of me being here is to be as clear and concise and give every detail that I can possibly give so that there cannot be any more misinterpretations.
Well, one moment, Your Honor.
Yes. Okay. Redirect.
So the state just tried to claim that you didn't tell the police that she was threatening to take the kids away, right?
Yes, yes.
And you just said, did I not, question mark?
Yes,
It would refresh your recollection if I showed you the transcript of all the times you told the kids that, right?
yes, it would.
All right. Judge, may I approach with what's been marked for ideas? With what's been marked for ideas states 32.
Yes.
Page 57.
Do you want me to say it?
Lines 1 and 2, does that refresh your recollection about whether or not you told the police that she was threatening to take the kids away?
Yes.
Okay. What did
Your
you?
Honor, if I can just object that refreshing recollection, Your Honor, the defendant did not indicate he did not recall.
He said, but didn't I? Did I not? Was his answer to your question.
Counsel approach